So we get to catch up with the United Way, and that means new director Andy Green. Andy, how's it been going on the job so far?
It's been good. It's definitely been drinking out of a fire hose, but we've been already seeing a lot of accomplishment. I'm very happy with the time I've had here.
And you told me that you've had an opportunity to talk to most of the agencies you serve.
Yeah, so we have 18 agencies, and I've met with 17 of them. And just the work that they're doing for the whole county has just been phenomenal. And I'm excited to be able to get to share their stories.
So how is the fundraising coming along?
So we're a little over 50% of our goal. So we're still a little behind where we want to be. But this is a great time to make a push throughout the end of February and the month of March. So if you've traditionally either had a presentation for the United Way or given as a company or individually, this is the time to either send that to us or reach out, and we'll get that information to you.
I know you have like a board of directors and different people that you work with. How is their work coming along?
Oh, they are fantastic. We have 21 people on our board, and then we have an executive board of 11. And Jared Voss is our president, and he's at Clinton National Bank. And Paul Schnack is out in DeWitt, and he's our upcoming president. And so we're about to plan that transition. I mean, actually, on March 30th, we're going to have our annual meeting at Russ Hurley's, where we bring in our new board and thank our outgoing board members. And our board has committees as well, and all of them are firing on all cylinders. We have our CRC process, which is the Citizens Review Committee, where we talk with our agencies and look at allocating our funding for the next fiscal year. And information went out to our agencies yesterday on that application process to start that process for the year. So right. It's already gearing up there.
Very good. We have in studio with us now Laurie, and she's with the Partners for Exceptional People. Laurie, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about this organization.
Partners, or PEP as we call it, is a social group for special needs adults throughout Clinton County. We try to meet once a month, do social events, whether at the showboat, at the baseball stadium, or just having a dance like we're going to have on St. Patty's Day at the Moose.
How did you get involved with this?
My son is special needs, and as he was leaving high school, transitioning, I was looking for things for him to do, and that's how I became involved about 5 years ago.
And you were telling me the numbers that you've had at your last couple of outings were exceptional.
Yeah, our Halloween party was the biggest one since before COVID. We had 102 partners and staff. Many of our partners come with staff, and they danced and ate, and it was a whole good time. It was nice to get back together since COVID.
So coming up St. Patrick's Day, tell us about that.
We're meeting Saturday the 19th at the Moose. They're going to provide pizza. We're going to have some music, and hopefully if our new DJ equipment comes in, we're going to try some karaoke.
I would imagine this is something that these folks really look forward to, because you pointed out your son, once he got out of high school, they don't have that socialization like they did when they were in school. So this is very important for these people.
It is. Many of them, especially with COVID, have been isolated. If they're not, in a group home, if they're not involved in Special Olympics, there's not a lot of other events for them to do once they leave high school. So we try to fill that gap, make fun events for them to do. And we're always looking for volunteers to help serve food, wipe tables, dance.
So how can people get in touch with you if they would like to volunteer, or maybe they have a special needs person in their life?
They can reach me on my phone at 563-321-1398, or reach out to us on Facebook at Partners for Exceptional People.
That might be the best way to do. Now, again, this group, the United Way, how did they help you?
They've provided most of about 80% of our funds. They also, in the past, have helped us find volunteers, find places to hold our events, because we do not have our own building. So we go throughout the community. Clinton, DeWitt, Lowmore. We try to have events in every town.
All right. Again, thanks so much for coming in. Just any final comments? People maybe need to know a little bit more about what you are trying to do and are doing.
I think just that we're there. This is our 60th year in Clinton County, and most people don't know that we're here. So if people can spread the word that we're available, they can reach out to us, and we will try to get everybody involved.
Once again, your phone number?
563-321-1398.
Okay, or go on Facebook.
Thank you very much.
Andy, this is, again, one of the great organizations that the United Way comes to the benefit of. And I think that's what people need to realize is what you do for the community.
Right. I mean, PEP is one of 18 agencies. Right now, we hope to be able to grow that number. That took a little bit of hit during the pandemic, but doing fantastic work for our community. And I want to make sure we continue to get stories like PEP out there, and people know that they're out there and doing great things.
If people want to find out more information about the United Way and how they can benefit the United Way, how can they best do that?
Yeah, definitely like our Facebook page, United Way of Clinton County. But you can always reach out to me at director@clintonunitedway.org, or give me a call, 563-242-1209.
All right. Thank you both for coming in on today's program. We'll talk to you on March 16th.
Yeah, thank
you for having us.
This, keep it on the down low here, is the Dan Patrick Show. I know a lot of people have talked about who should have been the MVP. Well, Cooper Kupp got it, but this is what you have to understand.